All right, today's my fourth day on my 4-day split, and then I take 4 days off because of work. I don't work out. When I go back to work, I work 12-hour shifts minimum, working nights right now, which I hate. I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and on those days, I'm not working out. And I've been doing that for a few years now, and 4 days off from working out is fine. I've actually have seen some of the best results of my life resting 4 days. As long as I hit it extremely hard on my 4 workout days, 4 days rest is great. So hitting the 5x5 right now. I did my first 3 sets. I didn't film them. I don't think anybody wants to see all 5 sets of my 5x5. Nobody probably even wants to see these 2 sets, but I'm gonna post them anyway. So I've got 227 on the bar. I did 225 for a 5x5 last week. Barely made it. The first three sets just now at 227 was ugly. So I'll be amazed if I get these last 2. I can feel like I'm about to plateau, or at least take a few weeks to advance and add weight and get a full 5x5. So at least I got the first 3 sets. I'll be doing this 5x5 program for another couple weeks, and then I'll reassess and maybe make an adjustment. But I really want to hit this. So here I go, see if I can get 5 reps, 227. High intensity. It's the only way I'm gonna make progress nowadays. Let's see if I can do one more. All right. I just rested for a good 6 or 7 minutes in hopes of getting this last 5th set on the 5x5 with 227. Happy I got 4 full sets in. If I don't get this, I'll keep the weight at 227 next week. I'm not in a rush. This is a marathon for me. I'm not gonna add weight unless I'm very confident I'm gonna get the 5x5. So even if I did add weight, it would be, I don't even know if I go to 230 at this point. So here we go. I'm gonna give it 100%. See if I can get this. 227. Got those micro plates on there. Those are from Bells of Steel. If you're not familiar with Bells of Steel, it's the same company that makes my power rack. They're a solid company out of Canada. All right. got lightheaded on those first 2 reps. I don't know if I hyperventilated myself or if the bar was cutting off circulation. That happens sometimes on these front squats. Oh well, I got the safeties there. That was rough. Even almost cut my thumb on the knurling. I think next week, I don't know if I'll go up to 230, maybe 229. I don't know, we'll see. I think I was going down all the way on those. I'll have to check it out. All right, let's do some hamstring work. Rack pulls. Okay, here's my 1 working set of rack pulls for the week. I've got 340 on the bar, which actually is not that much weight for a rack pull. But as I mentioned in other videos, I have a very screwed up lower back. I have scoliosis, so I'm very, very sensitive to lower back injuries. I've had some severe ones over the years, so I'm taking it easy here. I don't know if I'll ever transition back to full deadlifts. I just don't know if the reward is worth the risk. But I've been doing these rack pulls for a few months now, and I put that pin just below my kneecap, which as far as I understand is about where it should be. I think some people do it lower, some people do it higher, but I think the consensus is to do it right below the kneecap. And I do 1 working set a week. I did 3 warm-up sets, and now I'm going for a set of 5. Between this and the trap bar deadlifts I do, I feel really good with my hinging exercises and just full body lifts. So I did 335 last week for a set of 5. I put 340 on right now. All right, that felt okay. Back feels all right. Hopefully I don't wake up in the middle of the night with pain. I don't think I will. Usually I can tell pretty quickly if I hurt myself. But I like that exercise. Try to get good mind-muscle connection with my hamstrings. Hopefully that technique was okay. If you're watching this and you know deadlifts and rack pulls well, please critique my technique. All right, I'm gonna finish up here with my weekly skull crushers. I'm gonna do a 3x5 skull crushers. I always do them on the incline. I did 121 pounds last week. I'm only gonna increase it 1 pound to 122. Dave, if you're watching this, I've also had elbow tendonitis from this exercise in the past, so taking it slow. There's no rush here, and if I do feel tendonitis in this exercise, give it a break for a few weeks. This is just an accessory exercise. This is not It's not worth getting injured over skull crushers. As long as you can keep doing your main lifts, that's the goal. I haven't done curls, I haven't done a bicep workout in over 2 months because my bicep doesn't feel right. It's not worth not being able to do back because I overdid it on a small muscle like biceps. I'll be okay. If you look at a lot of these big strength training programs, they don't even do bis and tris. And if they do, it's just an afterthought. So it's not worth the risk. So I'm only increasing 1 pound here to 122. It's getting to the point on these where getting the weight up is the hard part. I was warming up with 115 just now just to do 2 reps, and I dropped the weight on my legs getting it up. So I have to clean the weight up now. It's a pain in the ass. All right, let's get it started. He's telling me moving my right leg around, my hip, that I don't know. It hurt my hip. Just felt uncomfortable. Couldn't get into a comfortable spot. I may have just done 6 reps. I lost count because I was thinking about my hip. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. All right, set number 2. It's hard to judge sometimes how far down to go on these. Do you go all the way down, stretch out your tricep as much as you can, and kind of pause down there at the bottom in that fully stretched position where it gets a split second of rest? Or do you go down 3/4 of the way and keep the tension on the tricep? I don't know, I do both. Going down all the way feels pretty good, but it's a lot harder. But keeping the tension on it the entire time under tension, right? You hear about that. Feels good too. It feels like my muscle's really working. So I don't know what's best. Let me know what you think about that. Finishing my last set here on skull crushers, my 3rd and final at 122 pounds for the week. And again, I only do 3 sets of skull crushers a week. That's my only isolated tricep exercise for the week. A lot of people might think that's not enough, but I think it's more than enough. I do bench press once a week, military press once a week. Those both hit the triceps on 2 separate days. Then a third day, I'm isolating my triceps with the skull crushers. My priorities, as I'm getting a little bit older, into my mid-40s here, my priority is not, it's no longer physique development. If I get a great physique out of the deal, great, but that's not my priority. My priority is to maintain and gain strength in all areas of my body. And doing more isolation exercises on triceps, like cables, some dumbbell work. I don't think those would contribute to or carry over to strength gains on my other exercises, and I don't think that they would make my skull crushers any stronger either. I'm becoming more of a minimalist in my workout routines as I get older. I don't agree with people who do 5, 6, 7 different exercises for a body part. I am convinced at this point in my life, after doing this for a long time and watching a lot of people work out, that more is not better. I agree with Mike Menser there. More is not better. Take 2 or 3 exercises for a muscle, 3 max, and hyper focus on those exercises and do them as intensely as you possibly can, and try to add weight, or at least add reps every week, and track your progress. So here's 122 on my 3rd and final set. See if I can get 5 reps. Oh well, it happens. Keep it at 122 next week. That was tough. I don't know what I did wrong, if that was my technique got screwed up. Have to look at it, but I'll keep it the same. Maybe get it next week. It's all right, I had a good week. Hit some PRs. Happy with where I'm at. So I'll wrap up with some calf work here. I'm not gonna post that, it's pretty boring. But thanks for watching my videos. You guys have a good week, and I'll see you in a couple days.